with Julio.
Where's the Raíssa? Where's Raíssa?
Raíssa. She's going to have classes with me on Monday and Thursdays, not Wednesdays anymore. Why? Because I'm giving her many assignments, many exercises, and she told me, Rodolfo, you are giving many activities because the homeworks I give to Raíssa, they are not just the grammar homeworks. I give her some exercises for her presentation. For example, write a text for me or record a video of your presentation. So the homeworks, they are not so simple. I am helping her with her presentation. She has two objectives: an interview to study in Cambridge, and she's going to make a presentation of her project in an Israel conference of cannabis. It's online. So I have many activities with her. I tell her to record a video. I tell her to record an audio. I tell her to do my grammar homework. And because of this, she asked me, she said, Rodolfo, I don't have time and I need one more day. Can you do it? And I told her, yes, let's do it. I have a free time there. But Raíssa, if I have a student who wants to have class on Tuesday and Thursday, I need to return you to Wednesday, okay? And she said, yeah, okay. So that's it. I'm having classes with Raíssa on Thursday because she needs one more day to do my activities, understand?
Yes.
And she's making a beautiful presentation, man. Her presentation is becoming easier and simpler to understand every time we have class. I'm proud of Raíssa because we are upgrading her presentation in a beautiful level. Understand? I'm proud. I'm so proud of her, and her project is so cool. So that's it. I like Raíssa is a cool girl.
Maybe we can give or bring the experience, research. Maybe she can give the experience. You know.
I don't. Can you explain, please?
By the way.
No. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
No, but I want you to explain it. No, man. I want you to explain. You were saying that maybe we can try this experience. We can be the Guinea pigs. A gente pode ser os cobaias. We can be the Guinea pigs.
Yes.
That's the point.
That's the point.
Man, you are my second student saying this.
Yes.
My second student. My other student, he told me.
Why she used hats? It's me.
Oh, Julio, don't say it, man. Don't say it. I have another student, and he said, man, she has the best materials. She has the purest substances there. So let's make a research. And I say, man, calm down, man. Calm down. don't do it. Please, man, don't do it. Don't do it. We are on YouTube. Understand?
Yes.
Nice. And you say never mind, okay? Never mind is the expression, okay? No, never mind. Forget it. Never mind. Okay?
Never mind. Não importa, deixa pra lá.
Never mind. Mind is this here, mind. But
Não pensa nisso.
yes, esquece. Never mind, esquece. Forget it. Deixa pra lá. Esquece isso, forget it. Okay? Never mind or forget it. Oh, forget it. Never mind. Okay? Yeah, Julio, you are on the Friday.
Let it go. I can say let it go.
You can say let it go. You can say let it go. Oh, let it go. But let it go, man. Actually, let it go is for problems. Pressure and problems. For example, let it go. Let the flow take you. Let the flow take you. Let the vibe take you. Don't worry about these things. Just go. Let it go. Don't worry about things. This is the idea of let it go. But I'm saying this. If I watched Frozen, if it was a long time ago and I don't remember the idea, but Let It Go, this expression is about this. I don't remember details about the movie. Why Elsa sings Let It Go? Why? What's the reason in the movie? I don't remember. But probably she wants to live her life. She wants to do the things she wants, and she doesn't care about uh, other people. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. If I watched this movie, it was like 8 years ago, and I don't remember. I watched it once. Understand?
Okay.
Uh,
I think about it. I think it is it?
that's the idea, right? You watch it. You watch it the movie sometimes, right? Maybe.
Maybe today.
Maybe
Yes,
today you're
maybe.
going to watch this movie. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So probably that's the idea, because you know the movie better than me. So probably you got it. Great. How are you, Julio? You're good, man.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good.
Did you have a good week?
Very good.
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm very good because my mom is recovering well. That's the most important thing. She was not feeling good because of corona side effects, pneumonia, and now she's walking around the house and she gets tired, but she's okay. She's recovering well. Because corona is crazy. My mom is
Great.
totally active, but out of nowhere, out of the blue, suddenly she became an old person. Suddenly. So she needs some days to recover, and she's recovering well. So I'm good. She's good. I'm good. I'm having a good week. I was talking to Carla. Carla is the student I have before Grazi, and I showed her the things I have to do on my week, and I did many things. So it was a productive week, good week. Understand?
Good. Yes. Good.
And now, thanks God, it's
I
Friday. Time to
I
relax.
went
Yes, yes, please.
I went many times on Friday. Lunch on or in restaurant.
Okay. I eat out. I
Yes.
eat out. Eat out is an expression for eating in a restaurant or eating on the street or eating out. Okay?
Yes. I usually I'm going to eat out on Friday. Is correct.
Usually, I eat out on Fridays.
I eat out on
Yes,
Fridays.
I usually eat out on Fridays. I usually eat out on Fridays.
I usually eat out on Fridays.
Yeah,
Okay.
great.
And I I have a feijoada,
Feijoada, no translation. Feijoada.
no translation. So, and I knew the man of the restaurant.
The waiter. Waiter.
Waiter, no, proper.
Oh, the owner. The owner of the restaurant.
The owner, yes. The owner of the restaurant
Yes.
is died because COVID.
Yeah. How old was he?
Um, seven, 17, not 70, 70.
And he
Yes.
died. Wow, and you had contact with him? Was he your friend?
Yes, yes, yes. Not a friend.
Not a close friend, but an acquaintance.
Yes.
Acquaintance is
Yes,
conhecido,
yes.
okay? Acquaintance.
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 Yes. Because I'm lunch in your restaurant every Friday.
His restaurant.
His restaurant.
Julio, that's crazy, right? Many people are starting to die, right?
Yes.
I mean, famous people too. Famous people and people around us.
Yes.
My father was negotiating. My father is 60 years old. 59, 60. I think he's 60 years old. And he got vaccinated. 2 weeks ago, he was vaccinated. Thanks God he was vaccinated. That's good news. And
First,
the first shot.
step. First,
The first shot. Shot is the word for the injeção. Shot. Okay? Like gun. Shot. because some years ago it was a gun. Today we have this equipment, but some years ago it was a gun. And my father was negotiating with a guy a month ago, and this guy died. So someone my father was having a business with, I don't remember what business, but someone my father was having business with died. And someone totally close, not a friend of my father, but someone he was dealing with, talking with, he died from COVID to a month ago. And that's crazy because it was someone very close to my father. So my father could get it, and my father could have died too. And that's crazy, man, because my father is more active than me. But just because of his age, he could have died. Just because of his age, because his body is different than mine, but he's more active, but he could have died. My mom could have died. She's totally active, working every day a lot, taking care of kids, and she has a school and she works a lot there, and totally active. And COVID stopped her totally, and she couldn't go to work.
I told,
I heard.
The restaurant owner. The name is Divino.
Okay.
Divino. He stay in the bed in the hospital for 15 days.
15 days.
15 days.
2 weeks.
With, tools.
Okay.
Tools.
Yes.
And he saves. He saved. Melhorou. How I say melhorou?
Can you repeat, please? Miolho?
No, melhorou.
Oh, he got better. He got better.
He got better. He got better, but he got better
from COVID.
And from COVID. And take infection.
Yes.
And die.
Man, the same thing happened to my mother because she has no corona anymore. But because of the side effects of corona, she needed to go to the hospital. She got pneumonia. She got bacteria in her lungs. And because of this, it was difficult to breathe. It wasn't corona anymore. It was a side effect, a result from corona. So corona, I believe... Side effect. We can use side effect for many things. For example, this here is a medicine. Okay, I'm using this medicine here. And this medicine has no side effects. But some other medicines, they have some side effects. For example, you have Dramin, and one of the side effects of Dramin, you have Dramin with one intention, not get sick. Not get sick. This is your intention, this is your objective. But there's one side effect of Dramin, it makes you sleepy. Side effect. Okay? Result, side effect.
I can use side effect for another things.
Yes, you can use depending on the context. If you respect the context, people will understand you. Basically, Julio, we can use in many languages different sentences, different expressions in other contexts. It's possible to use in many languages. That's okay. But you need to respect the context and you need to be clear. You need to be clear. If you are clear, people will understand you. If there is a better expression for that case, people will correct you, but they will understand you.
Okay.
In some cases, no problemo. It's the same thing. In some other cases, you try to translate or try to use and maybe they don't understand you. So, what can I tell you as a teacher? Study English. Study English. So you will understand all the cases and expressions and scenarios you can use the expression. Study English. But if you don't know yet, use the expression. Try it. You gotta try it. Because you just know if it's correct or not, trying it. And I recommend my students to try to lie, to create crazy examples during class and during the homework, because that's a great opportunity for you to check if it works or if it doesn't work. Understand?
Okay.
This is the best place you have to try these things. But of course, if you travel and if you have the chance to talk to people and use these expressions, you think they will work or they won't work. Try it. Try it. Okay?
Okay.
It's pretty much like Portuguese. Sometimes it happens with me often. Sometimes I'm talking to someone and someone says an expression and I say, what's this? What's this? And someone needs to explain me in Portuguese. But I don't need to know everything. Neither in English nor in Portuguese. Oh, Portuguese, Rodolfo, that's your native language. Yeah, but I don't know everything. And when I don't know something, I ask for explanation. And that's part of life. I don't need to know everything. Same thing in English. If you express yourself and you understand parts of the conversation, but you don't understand everything, it's totally okay to ask, hey, what's this? I don't understand this. Can you explain me this? Can you give me an example? I do this all the time in Portuguese. Why not in English? Why not in English? And I do this in Portuguese, my mother language. I express myself 100% in Portuguese. My emotions, my feelings. English, I express myself 80% probably. Other languages, less percentage. Japanese, maybe 5% or 3%. I don't know. But today I was very proud because I was having my class, my Japanese class, and my students appeared. Because I use this platform here to have my Japanese class. And I told my teacher, my Japanese teacher, in Japanese, I say this, Sensei, teacher, you will speak English with my students, okay? And he said, yes, okay. I say this in Japanese, man. I'm so proud because, I mean, it's a command. It's a command. I say, teacher, you will speak Japanese with my students. Is that okay? And he says, sure, okay, in Japanese. I'm proud. I'm proud. Because I'm starting, yes.
Tell me in Japanese.
Sure, of course. I'm starting to understand sentences, creating sentences using verbs. So I'm creating many sentences. And this sentence was, sensei, ego, hanashite kudasai, to, no, gakusei. Sensei, I say this sentence 3 times in different ways to be clear. So I say, sensei to, no, ore no, mai, ore no ego gakusei, my English student, ore no ego gakusei, ore no, my, ego, English, gakusei, student, to, and, nos, Nihongo sensei, and my Japanese teacher, ego hanashite kudasai. English, speak please. That's
Is please.
Kudasai is please or onegai shimasu, but kudasai is easier. Kudasai. That's crazy.
Kudasai. Okay.
And it's so nice, man, because on my I put on my computer the Japanese keyboard. So if I want to say kudasai, so for example, kudasai. This is kudasai, okay? But if I want to write this in Japanese, I write the same thing, kudasai, and my computer understands I am.
Yes. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy, right?
Incredible.
Incredible. And that's good, man, because I am understanding the symbols now. For example, ku.
I understand this symbol.
Da.
Ku, da.
Sa. I. That's cool, right? And because I really want to learn Japanese, I write everything.
Okay.
So this is my letter. This is my Japanese letter. For example, here I was learning adjectives. Adjectives. For example, oki, big. Okay? Oki. For example, you, Julio. Anata wa uki kuruma desu. You like big cars. Anata wa uki kuruma desu. You like big cars. No. Anata wa uki kuruma suki desu. You like big cars. You like big cars. Oki, and if you wanna say not big, you say oki nai. Oki kunai. So if you put kunai in the end, it's negative. So for example, if you wanna say it's not beautiful, you say beautiful kunai. Not big, big kunai. Not small, small kunai. Julio, I'm gonna say something crazy. Japanese is easier than English or Portuguese. It's easier. I know it's crazy to say this because of the symbols, because of the sounds, but the structure is simple. The structure is simple, and I'm loving the language. Man, I'm really liking to understand and create sentences in Japanese. I'm starting to love it. This experience, starting to love it. Of course, my level is basic, but I studied other languages. First, I studied English. Then I studied French. Then I studied Italian, and I had the chance to practice Spanish. Man, Japanese is the easiest. Italian and French, the plural is impossible. It's impossible. The plural in Italian and French is so difficult. Sounds in French, man, so difficult to create sounds. It's difficult. I know it, but I needed some time to learn French. I speak a little French. Just a little. I can solve some problems and be independent and ask for food. But Japanese, man, so easy. The structure, the symbols, not so easy. But I have, for example, the alphabet here. I have a wall here, and the alphabet is here. So every time I want to remember a letter, I look at the alphabet, and I remember. Understand?
Okay, interesting. You have training, hungry accent. Japanese hungry accent.
Man, can you angry? Angry.
Yes.
Me, if I have?
Training, yes. Oh, Japanese speech hungry.
Okay, alright, I got it. I got it. Me, actually, it's the opposite. For example, we in Brazil, yes, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. I'm gonna explain why. When I ask you a question, for example, in English or in Portuguese, it's very similar. Okay, you like big cars. Affirmative, right? Now I'm gonna create a sentence in English. It's not grammarly correct, but Americans they say like this. Okay, you like big cars. I changed the intonation in the same sentence and I created a question. Correct? Okay, you like big cars. That's an affirmative. Hey, you like big cars? Hey, you like big cars? Interrogative. And in Portuguese, it's the same thing. Correct. But the intonation is a little different, but it's the same thing, right? In Japanese, it's like this. In Japanese, it's like this. Julio-san oki kuruma desu. Julio likes big cars. Julio-san oki kuruma. Julio-san. Vou falar só gosta de carro. It's easier, okay? Julio-san kuruma suki desu. Julio-san kuruma suki desu. Julio-san kuruma suki desu. And the question is, Julio-san kuruma suki desu ka? You just put a ka in the end, but you don't change your voice. So in Japanese, they have all the same sounds. If it's negative, affirmative, it's the same expression. They don't change the expression. It's always angry. But it's not angry. But it's always like this. always like this, but they don't change it. It's the same way, but it sounds aggressive. We think, well, they are fighting, they are discussing. No, they are having a normal conversation in the same way, in the same level. So it sounds aggressive. Other language that sounds aggressive, German. German sounds aggressive, okay? And I traveled to Austria, and I have family there, I have relatives there. So I saw conversations in German in front of me. And I was paying attention, because I love languages. I was paying attention, and wow, it sounds aggressive, but it's not aggressive. When you speak German, you speak pretty much like this. So it's not aggressive, it's just different. The sounds are very strong, and you speak like this. So it's not aggressive, it's just different, understand? Japanese and German, they are very polite languages. They ask you please, please, please all the time. And they are politer than us. It sounds aggressive. It sounds like a fight, but it's not aggressive. They are polite all the time. They say kudasai all the time. One of the first sentences I learned in Japanese was, when I was in the United States, when I was 21 years old, one of the first sentences was, let's fuck. The first sentence I learned, okay? And to say this in Japanese, they say, please. Man, that's crazy. I forgot how to say the sentence now, but they say kudasai in the end. They say hanashite kudasai. I forgot it. Yeah, it's like but they say please. They say kudasai in the end, man. That's crazy. But I'm having, Julio, so much fun. I'm having so much fun. If I die tonight or right now, I will die happy because I'm having a great experience with languages and teaching languages. I'm so happy with this because it's nice, man. And I try to connect everything in one way. For example, I try to save space here. How? Name, nombre, nome, namae. Namae is in Japanese. So for me, it's the same word. I save space here. I don't think they are different words. No, they have a similar sound. And I just need to adjust this frequency depending on the case. Like radio. Like dogs. Dogs, they understand some frequencies. And in Spanish, they understand some frequencies. So I just need to adapt the frequency when I'm speaking a language. And that's not so difficult for me. And I teach this to my students. You need to adapt the frequency. Because if you speak English like you speak Portuguese, people will understand you. That's okay. But it's not beautiful. People understand you. It is okay. But Americans, for example, they have some difficulties with understanding this English, but that's okay. If I speak like this in United States or anywhere, people will understand me, but that's not beautiful. That's not very clear. So I teach my students to speak clear English. How? Adapt the sound. Try to mirror your teacher. Espelhar-se, hein? Try to mirror your teacher. And that's the frequency. You learn the frequency, you speak the language. When you learn the frequency, it's easier to speak the language. When you are speaking the language and you adapt to the right frequency, you are going to speak the language in a very clear way and people will understand you. That's French frequency. If you adapt it, easy for people to understand you. And I had a situation. I had the chance to speak Italian in Italy. And my Italian is very poor. My Italian is horrible. So I use English, of course. But I was using my English and people didn't understand me in Italy. They didn't understand me. So I adapted a little and people understood me. So I teach my students this, understand?
Because you don't mix your hands.
When you speak Italian or English and you make this with your hands, you are speaking Italian already. Italian is not a language. Italian is your hand like this. Understand?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Perfect.
That's it. That's the real experience of Italian language. And French, man, French doesn't exist. You just need to do this. If you do this,
Yes.
you are speaking French. Understand? That's it.
Yes.
That's
You're
it.
right.
So, languages. This is the second conversation I'm having today about languages because the student I put to talk with my sensei, he was so interested. And he was watching my class before, like you watch Grazi's class in the end. He was watching my class. He arrived 2 minutes earlier. And he was seeing me as a student. And when we started class, he said, man, it's so cool to see you suffering. It's so cool to see you on my position here. You don't know the sentence. You are asking, repeat please so many times. It's good to see this. But it was in Japanese. It was in Japanese. Nice. Mou ikai onegai shimasu. Repeat please. Mou ikai onegai shimasu. Or a good sentence for you. A good sentence for you. If you travel to Japan someday. Ego hanashite kudasai. Speak English, please. Ego hanashite kudasai.
Ego hanashite kudasai.
Perfect. Ipatsu yarasete kudasai. Let's fuck. Ipatsu yarasete kudasai. That's it.
No change.
So you need to say Ie arigato. Ie arigato.
Arigato.
Ie arigato. Okay, that's a nice language. That's a beautiful language, actually.
In the words called football, soccer, word called when was in Belo Horizonte.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't here. I wasn't here, but I understand.
Yes, I went to the game.
Nice.
And one player is Japan.
Okay. Okay.
And it's a funny history.
It's a funny
And,
story.
all
Funny story.
stadium.
Okay. Stadium.
Screaming Nipon, Nipon.
Yes. Yes.
And my wife think Nipon is a last man taking your hands. How the name? Goleiro.
Goalkeeper. The goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper. And she asked me how everybody say
Why?
the name of why everybody is correct. Why everybody screaming the name of goalkeeper?
Yeah. You know what's Nippon? Do you understand what's Nippon?
Yes.
Yes. Nippon is Japan in Japanese. Japan in Japanese. And actually, that's a nice word. Nippon. That's a nice word. That's a beautiful word. Because ni.
So.
Yes. Yes. And pon is land. That's a nice name, right? That's a nice name. And what's cool about it? What's cool about it? Nihon. Nihon or Nippon, okay? This is the symbol for ni. Okay? The first symbol, the square, is ni. Okay? And this symbol is for sun, window, sky. The same symbol represents the idea of day, sun. And if you look at the symbol, it's similar to a window. And the other symbol, pon, the other symbol, it's land, earth, land. And if you look at the symbol, it looks like a tree going up from the ground. So the symbols, they make sense. Understand? Many symbols, they make sense. Nipon, land of the sun. And window, sun, light, and tree going from the ground. So that's nice. This is the first thing I learned in my classes, the symbols. Do they make sense? Yes, they make sense. They make sense. Jin. Jin is person. Ni.
Are there some symbols?
Repeat, please, man.
Are there many symbols?
Oh, yes. Yes, Julio, that's the point. That's the point. In Japanese, there are 3 alphabets. 3 alphabets. This alphabet I showed you for Nihon, it's the alphabet for definite names. Personal names. For example, cities, name of people, things in general. Things in general. And these symbols, for example, my ex-girlfriend, my Japanese ex-girlfriend, she created my name with these symbols. But this is not common. These symbols, just Japanese people have their names with these symbols. If you go to Japan and if you want a Japanese name, they will give you this name here. They will write your name in some way, for example, this. This is your name in Japanese, Julio, okay? But she created my name with the original characters. These characters, there are more than 3,000. These characters, they come from China. The population from Korea, from Japan, from Malaysia, from Singapore, from Taiwan, they are originally from the continent. What continent? The Asian continent, where China is. So Japanese people, they were a tribe. They were a group of people together in China. But someday, I don't know why, they decided to move to the island. Korean people, same thing. There are people, these people here, they are people that came from China. But now, they are not the same people. They were never the same people. And when you have a Chinese person, a Japanese person, and a Korean person in front of you, you can see the difference. They are different. I mean, we are in Brazil, we think they're all the same. And I understand, but that's okay, that's okay. But they are different. They are different populations, different people with different cultures. Korea has an alphabet. Korea has 2 alphabets. Japan has 3 alphabets. And Korea and Japan, they created these alphabets to understand the Chinese alphabet. Because this alphabet here is so complex. The Chinese culture is so rich that the Japanese people and the Korean people, they needed to create an idea, symbols, a formula to understand the Chinese symbols. So we respect, I respect the Japanese culture a lot, and I like Korea a little, but man, the Chinese culture is very rich. The Chinese empire is so old. With the Mongols a long time ago. That's so old, man, so old. It's like old. We don't have the Greek civilization anymore. We don't have the Roman Empire anymore, but the Chinese people are there. But today they are communists. Today they are different, yes, but it's the same people. Many revolutions on history, but the Great Wall is there. And these people, they are there today. That's nice. We need to respect them. And I respect Chinese people so much because of many reasons. But one of the reasons is I worked, Julio, downtown for many years. Okay? Not just as an English teacher, other professions too. I worked downtown. And the Chinese people, they are the people who wake up early, 7 a.m. They are the first people there to open the stores downtown. And they are the last ones to close it. So when I see these people, I need to respect them because they came to my country to work a lot. I need to respect them. I respect them a lot. Chinese people, they are very close to each other. They are not open for other people. But when you start making friends with them, they are open. And you see they are great people. Are they strange? A little, but they are cool people. They are cool people. For example, I know how to say some sentences in Chinese. Hello, thank you, my name is Rodolfo, you are beautiful, things like that. And when I say this, oh, hello, thank you, the Chinese people downtown, they are so happy. Whoa, you know it. I say, yeah, I know just this. And they are great people. They are great people. But they don't want to learn Portuguese. They don't care about Portuguese. Okay, for me that's okay. In my opinion, they are Brazilian people already. Yes, they are different. They speak no Portuguese, but in my opinion, they are here working with us. For me, they are like you or me. They are Brazilian people. They are here working, paying the bills, suffering with corruption, like me and you. Brazilian people, right? And they have and other crazy thing. This is Japanese, okay? When a Japanese person reads this, they say Rodolfo, my name. But they also say, oh, this symbol is for wolf. This symbol is for bark. Woo, bark. This symbol is for glory. And this symbol is for famous. So here, this name has the idea of a famous wolf. And that's the meaning of my name, Rodolfo, or Rodolfo, wolf in the end, Rodolfo, wolf. So this is the idea of my name. And your name has an idea, and every name has an idea. And when I am walking downtown, there are no Japanese people downtown, just Chinese people. But when I'm walking downtown, Chinese people, everybody look at my tattoo. Everybody. They look at my tattoo because it's red. They look at my tattoo and they look and they try to understand. And there was one day I saw a beautiful Chinese girl downtown and she looked at my tattoo. And I stopped her and I say, 你好, 我叫 Rodolfo, 你好漂亮. Do you understand this? I asked her in Portuguese. Do you understand this? And she said, I know some symbols. I understand 2 symbols, but that's not Chinese. But I understand 2 symbols. Is this Japanese? I said, yeah, that's Japanese. So some symbols are the same. The symbols are the same because they came from China. So Chinese people, if they travel to Japan, they will understand bathroom, airport, area, this and that because of these symbols, the kanji symbols. There are 3 alphabets in Japanese. I am learning 1, only 1. I am not learning this because this is too complicated. This, they start learning when they are little kids in the school, like your children, like your daughters. They start learning these symbols when they are kids. And they need to understand the symbols. That's impossible for me now. Not impossible. Someday I'm going to understand many symbols, but that's not my focus now. My focus is the sounds, the sentences, the idea. And then I'm going to pay attention to details. For example, Julio, when I speak English to you, I try, because you started with me, man, 2 months ago, I think, or 3 months ago. That's a short period. So I try not to talk about exceptions. No, man, no exceptions. After 6 months or 7 months, I will talk about exceptions. But now it's not the time for exceptions. Now it's the time to give you a general idea so you will be independent. If you stop having classes with me right now, you are independent. You can study by yourself on YouTube or Duolingo, whatever. I want to make you independent. I want to have here a relationship that I am not holding you. I'm not locking you with me. I don't like it. I want you to be independent. Free. Understand? That's it. I want you to be free all the time. So I don't give you the exceptions. I give you the general idea, and that's what I'm doing in Japanese. I am, Julio, trying this method with me in Japanese. I asked my sensei, Nihongo hanashite kudasai. Speak Japanese, please. Don't speak English or Portuguese. Don't do it. Japanese only. The same as I do. And the process is working. The process is working. I'm having classes for 3 weeks only, and I'm having a great evolution. Because I'm smart? Because I like languages? No, because the method works. I am obligated to think in Japanese. The guy is speaking Japanese all the time. And every time I ask him say something, and he say, yeah, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. But by repeating, sometimes he say, hi, yes, Rodolfo, that's correct sentence. It's difficult, but it's that's it. That's a crazy journey, Julio. Crazy journey. And I'm learning Japanese for a reason. When I arrive in Japan, in the airport, the immigration is going to talk to me. And if I don't speak Japanese, they are going to let me come back to Brazil. They will take me back to Brazil if I don't speak Japanese. Because of my visa. I'm not going as a tourist. I'm going as a student of Japanese. So they want to check if I did the homework. Did you do the homework? Do you speak?
Yes.
No, not you.
Okay.
In the airport, they will ask me this. Okay, you are here to study Japanese. You are going to a Japanese school, but did you do the homework? Did you study Japanese in your house? In your country? And I need to say, yes, I studied. I need to understand and talk to them. If I don't talk to them, I will come back to Brazil. So very necessary. I have 5 months to learn Japanese, but I think it's going to be very, very possible. Very possible. That's it. That's my journey, Julio. And I am madamada. I am on the process.
Why do you separate men, boys, and girls?
Because, Julio, I was having some problems to find the students, understand? And here, it's easier for me to see you. If I'm teaching a guy, I just get the information here. I don't need to look between my students, understand?
Okay.
I was going to organize it. Man, why you have this good homework?
No good.
What was your homework? 2, right?
2.
Ah, velho, eu mandei pro 5.
9.
Ok. Caralho. The correct action was sending this to Grazi, and I forgot to send to Grazi. But okay. Right? 2, excess, exaggeration. That's 2. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I am Julio on madamada. I am on the process. I'm learning. Madamada. Madamada. I'm on the process. Madamada. I'm learning. This is in Japanese. I'm learning. Madamada. I'm learning.
Madamada in Japanese.
In Japanese. Madamada. I'm learning.
Okay. Madamada.
Okay. So let's correct it. And here we go. Julio, please say the sentence with your answer.
Ask me a question.
Perfect.
It was fun.
It was fun. Wow, Rodolfo, yesterday I flew 3 hours flying. Man, it was fun. Okay?
Okay, it was fun. I always take a nap in the afternoon.
Do you understand take a nap?
No.
Julio, I try to do this. I try to take a nap every afternoon. What's
nap?
this?
Yes, I understand.
You understand? It's when you sleep. Yes.
Yes, sleep.
Great. Next.
The class starts at 1 p.m.
Julio, why it starts with S? Why?
Because it, and she, he, and it, I put S.
Great. It what? It what?
It what?
Yes, what you're saying we use is S for it and he and she. But it, what is it in the sentence here?
The class.
Very
the class
good.
Is it.
That's great. Very good, Julio. You got it. Next.
I walk to the office.
Very good.
I always need to lose weight.
Do you understand lose weight?
Yes.
You understand weight probably because you fly and you know this word is very related to your favorite sport. Weight, okay?
Weight.
Next.
Weight. And light.
Okay.
Light is not heavy, no? Okay.
That's it. What's your weight? I'm light. No, I don't use this for people, but what's your cell phone's weight? I don't know, but it's light. It's not heavy, it's light. Understand?
Okay.
Great. Next.
Light is different. Light. Light.
Light
Yes,
is the
yes.
same word for light and light. Same word. Same word.
And this one.
Okay, this is a smaller version. This is smaller. Light is smaller.
Okay.
For example, you are using an app and you have the light version. It's a different word. Okay? Célio, you get ready, okay? You will talk to Julio, okay? For 2 minutes, okay, Célio? Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's finish correcting your homework. Next.
She still asks me favors like that.
She still asks me favor like that. Oh, Rodolfo, I need money. Oh, she still, every time she does it, she still asks me favors like that, okay?
Okay.
Next.
I have breakfast, then I brush my teeth.
Very good. Next.
Please do me a favor. Pass me the water bottle.
Yes, please do me a favor. Pass me the water bottle. Great.
Can I ask you a question?
Perfect.
How old are you?
Very good. I'm 28 years old. Affirmative answers.
Was the party fun?
It's a question. Julio, repeat, please.
Was the party fun? Yes, the party was fun. Is it too early? Yes, it's too early.
This is not necessary, okay? You can use a not uppercase, just normal case, okay?
Okay. Did you ask any question? Yes, I asked some questions.
Some questions, okay, Julio?
Okay. Does the class start now? Yes, the class start now.
Starts now, okay?
Starts now. That's okay. Are you thirsty? Yes, I am thirsty.
Thirsty is when you need water, okay?
Okay.
Negative now.
Was the party fun? Was the party fun? Was the party fun? No, the party didn't.
The party wasn't fun.
The party wasn't fun. Okay. It's too early? No, it isn't too early. Did you ask any question? No, I didn't ask any question. Or some question. Again?
No, negative, any.
No.
Or, no, I asked no questions.
No. Okay.
Next.
Does the class start now? Does the class start now? No, the class don't start now.
The class doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay.
Repeat, please, Julio.
No, the class doesn't start now.
Next.
Are you thirsty? No, I am not thirsty.
Very good, Julio. Good homework, good result, okay? In general, it was a good result, okay? You just need to pay attention to the structure. Respect the structure. Julio, you have 2 minutes?
Yes, I have.
So you are going to meet Célio, okay? Célio is a great guy. Célio loves to drive his car in a dangerous way. Someday I'm gonna have a race with Célio. Me with my Uno and Célio with his car. It's going to be a great adventure on the BR. On the BR. Me and Célio. Okay? Alright.
Wow. Let's go. Right? I don't hear you. Okay.
Ok, agora tava no mudo aqui. Hello, Júlio.
Hello, Sally. How is it going?
I'm fine.
I'm
And you? Fine too?
I'm great. Today is Friday, and I'm happy.
Okay. I'm happy
Do you want?
Friday.
Do you like fast cars?
Yes, I like. And you?
No, I don't like fast. I don't like speed. I like higher.
Higher. What is this?
Mountain, climb mountain, fly.
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 What?
Yes. I like it higher.
Trekking.
Yes.
Trekking.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
I like too trekking.
It's nice.
Eu fiz.
I didn't. I did. I tried.
I tried trekking last weekend.
Wow. How? The place. Where?
The place. Pico do Itacolomi.
Wow.
Do you know? Do you know?
Yes, I know. I climbed it in the Itacolomi. On Itacolomi. I don't. There is a rock thing. Climb, escalar.
Okay. You climbing? You?
Yes.
Oh,
Climb Itacolomi.
nice.
Itacolomi looks like a finger. You know? The rock. Itacolomi looks like a finger on the top of the mountain.
Okay, nice. O pico da montanha. Okay.
Yes.
Do you like bike? Too?
Yes, I like, but I'm weak. I'm not strong. I don't can ride for. I can't ride long distance. You understand? I like bike,
Okay.
but I'm not strong.
Okay. Do you like bike easy?
Yes. You
Exercise. Do you like gym?
repeat? I don't. Exercise? What?
Exercise. Gym.
Gym. Yes. No. I don't like. I don't like.
Okay. I like gym, but I can't. In the week.
Okay. Only weekend.
Excuse me.
In the week.
Excuse me, sports guys. Excuse me, superheroes. Julio, the rock climbing guy. Célio, the bike guy. And I, the beer guy, need to say thanks, Julio. Thanks for your presence here. You have a nice weekend. Okay. Thanks for helping me here talking to Célio. Okay. Did you understand each other?
Yes.
Célio, you understood Julio?
everything.
Yes, yes.
That's great. Julio, thank you so much for your presence here, man. Thanks for coming to class. You have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy your family. Do the things you like. Have your beer. Finish your Stella. And I'll see you on Monday, okay?
Okay. Thank
Great.
you. Bye, Sam.